If you've ever bought anything from MidwayUSA, you probably noticed their roundup option at checkout. You can round up your purchase to the next dollar. Let me tell you, those nickels and dimes really add up and go straight into the NRA-ILA war chest to fight for your rights. Here's what I mean. In the 30 years that MidwayUSA's Roundup program has donated more than $22 million to help ILA protect and defend the Second Amendment in the states, capitals, and courts across the country. The Roundup program was born in 1992. It was the brainchild of Larry and Brenda Potterfield, founders of MidwayUSA. All of us are grateful to the employees of MidwayUSA and all the customers who contributed to this extremely successful program. On behalf of NRA and ILA, how about help me showing our gratitude to MidwayUSA and especially Larry and Brenda Potterfield. Come on out.
I'm not running for office. But I do believe that the Second Amendment guarantees the rest. I'm going to tell you a short story, but let me make sure that you understand who's on the stage with me. Miss Brenda, 53 years we've been married. Our daughter Sarah with her pet, grandson Jay, granddaughter Eliza. So you have 3 generations of the Potterfields. Now the short story. NRA Roundup. On the second day of January 1992, 30 years ago or so, we started asking customers, this is before the internet, we started asking customers if they would round up their order to the next higher dollar and allow us to donate their change to the National Endowment for the Protection of the Second Amendment. Now, who can imagine you need a national endowment to protect the Second Amendment to the Constitution? That was the NRA's idea. All that money since then has gone to that endowment, and it is all endowed. All the money that you have contributed, and I'll ask if there's any MidwayUSA customers here since the second day of January 1992. Well, in that $22 million, there's a lot of your money here, 50 cents at a time. So the second day of January 92, now we're at Salt Lake City NRA show in April or May of 1992, and I'm talking to Wayne Sheets, one of the NRA staffers, and we were talking about Roundup because every week we've been sending money, maybe $75 or $100. Midway was a much smaller company at that time. And we were talking about that, and he was thinking that was such a great deal. And in retrospect, it was. But I said, you know, we can do more. When we get back home, Brenda and I are going to have a party. We're going to have a party for the NRA. And we did. We called our friends, a group of people, and we said, let's plan a party for the NRA this fall, the fall of 1992. So we got our friends together and we started having meetings, and we coined the term it's not that I can't remember it, it's just that I'm listening to everything that I say. We coined the term Friends of the NRA. So NRA Roundup spawned Friends of NRA, and you all know what Friends of NRA is. So, thank you very much for your time. There's now $22 million endowed. 5% of that goes every year back to ILA to pay, to respond to all the litigation out in all the states and all the counties and all the cities of America. With your help, and it's all your money, we can do more. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now let's take a look at the check.